They call it the Candy Bomber. In 1948 and 1949, American and British pilots flew supplies into Berlin using planes like this one, as the Soviet Union blockaded the city.
The Candy Bomber pilots were very brave. They were often harassed by Russian fighter planes, and they tried to land in almost any weather.
Touchdown in 4 seconds.
They touched down at Tempelhof. Once Adolf Hitler's flagship airport, it became pretty much Berlin's only hub for food, fuel, and medicine. A lifeline for a suffering population. The numbers are staggering. In all, the Allies ferried almost 2.5 million tons of supplies into the embargoed city.
It was not about feeding people, but it was about the basic values of how we want to determine our life. Was it going to be the values of freedom and democracy, or was it going to be the communist conviction?
In the end, democracy prevailed, and Tempelhof remains a symbol of German-American friendship. Named the mother of all airports by one star architect, Tempelhof's massive main building is one of the largest structures in the world. It was designed to represent Nazi Germany to visitors. Later, the U.S. Army installed a basketball court and even a firing range, and hid an entire command center in the vast tunnels under the buildings. But Tempelhof's runways are too short for most of today's civilian aircraft. The airport will be shut down as Berlin is building a new international hub. We need to close Tempelhof because it's not profitable and will draw air traffic away from the new Berlin-Brandenburg airport, Ingeborg Junge-Reyer says.
The success of the airlift made sure that the communist ideology lost its impetus, lost its thrust, because people began to realize that democracies can defend their way of life.
Dozens of American and British airmen were killed supplying Berlin. Today, the airport where they made history will itself become a piece of history. Frederik Pleitgen, CNN, Berlin.